Hey guys, welcome back to some more Clannad. So, in the last episode, we we were on the fucking wild goose chase looking for Nagisa here. We finally found her after the whole fiasco at the basketball court in the piss and rain. So yeah, we gotta get this chick home. Oh yeah, she was looking for a kid's pet. That's what I remember. Oh, you don't say. You don't say. Furo comes back holding an animal close to her chest. I literally read that wrong, but whatever. I'm gonna let it slide. Looking at what she's holding, that's not it. Oh my god, it's Botan. We have the wrong animal. She seems to have finally realized that it's me, not the kid who's waiting for her. Oh my goodness, hold on. My visual novel seems to be a little bit laggy here. Gotta fix that real quick. There was. I made him go ahead and head home because it was getting late. He found his dog. He went home resting easy. So Nagisa was freaking looking for Botan the whole time, not realizing that wasn't the kid's pet. Lovely. That's Kyo's. That's Kyo's, and she's probably happy that you found him. You took the words out of my mouth. That's awful. Frickin' Tomoyo was supposed to take care of that shit. Well, that's definitely not a dog. You mean you couldn't tell? She stoops forward, her hands on her knees. She grasps the wild piglet in her arms even harder. She lets out a cough. I cut her off there. Whoops. Are you okay? You don't sound fine. She kneels next. You really are an idiot. Let's go. I pull her up by her shoulders. Hey, anyone home? Furukawa's home is abandoned. Is Akio and Sanae still running around outside? After she felt insulted by Akio's comment on her bread? What is that dad of hers doing? He's even abandoned his store duty. I decide to enter so that I can get Furukawa to a place where she can sleep. Actually, if she went straight to sleep, she'd definitely catch a cold. I was about to say, how does he know, like, the layout of the house? But I guess he's been in here before. I forgot. That was April 17th, I think. Her entire body is drenched. Her clothes must be wet down to her underwear. No comment. No comment. I'm not gonna say anything. I promise. I'm not gonna go there. But it's not like I could change her clothes for her. That's when I hear Sanae-san's voice. I'm saved. What happened? Fucking visual novel's acting up today for some reason. I found her. She's soaked, so please give her a change of clothes. I leave the rest in her hands and start to leave. It'd be improper for me to stay any longer. I step down from the hallway to the entryway. What, you're not happy to see glorious Tomoya Okazaki? I actually pronounced his name right there. Holy shit. There's a first for everything. Furukawa's dad is there. He didn't know it was him. Beads of water are still dripping from his bangs as he yells at me. The cigarette in his mouth has been put out too. I don't know. Looking at it, it still looks like it's lit to me.
今日もクソ残っちまったな。持って帰るか、小僧。
I don't want him, old man. I make sure to stress the old man to get back at him for calling me kid.
愛想のねえやつだな。おう、帰れ帰れ。
What the fuck? What does antisocial have to do with calling him old man? Yep. I take the umbrella up to the entrance and step outside under the overhang.
おい、小僧。
He's probably gonna make another weird parting threat. I ignore him. I feel like the last thing I hear through the sound of the rain are a few words of gratitude. Few words of gratitude? Were they low-key thanking you? And then... Oh, for fuck's sakes, why? Why are you still here? Am I gonna have to return this thing to its owner? I grab it and pick it up. We still don't know where Akio lives. How the fuck are we gonna get Botan back home? Why hasn't Botan gotten himself back home? Ooh, another illusionary world. These places are absolutely confusing as hell. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna grab a sip of coffee before I get narrating here. These are usually very long-winded, and I like to get through them as fast as possible. If you haven't noticed, not that they're not entertaining. It's just I don't know. I like the character stuff better. Okay. I'm standing on a piece of earth as the wind howls by me. It feels as though it's blowing from the edge of the world, with nothing standing in its way. Even this body of mine can feel its strength. Countless lights dance on the earth, as if stirred by the wind. A girl is standing among them. They're stirred again, and many of the lights leap up from the ground. The girl looks up at them. This is the world I was born into. I think about how illusionary it is. Well, it is called the illusionary world. After all. Trees, grass, stones that roll by me, they all seem completely natural. They're supposed to be here. But what are the lights? I'm sure that I hadn't known about this spectacle for a long time. The wind picks up again, and one of the lights passes by me. I try chasing after it. It's floating there, right within arm's length. I reach out to it. The light slips through my fingers of junk. It's not like they'd be able to change anything even if they could grab a hold of it. I stand there dumbfounded. The sight of the girl's shadow tells me that she's by my side, though. I point at one of the lights. What is it? The girl asks. I'm unable to answer. Does that light seem strange? I nod. What about the sky? I shake my head no. The ground? No. Just this light. Nods. Why could that be? The girl puts a hand to her chin as she thinks. I try to do the same, but the joints on my elbow don't bend that far. So I wait there, my arm bent unnaturally. She's always lived here. The light must be no different to her than my impression of the water and the trees. They're a part of nature. But they're the one thing I can't touch. Which makes me think that they must be shadows. But shadows are all cast by something, right? So where could that thing be? I look, but it's nowhere to be found. So that means, the girl begins, if we're able to think of something as strange, we know what normal looks like. Perhaps, I nod. Whoa, that's some trippy artwork. Okay. I search the depths of my memories. One day, long ago, or maybe in the distant future. I'm not so sure. I was in a different world. I remember the feeling of being there, but nothing else. Thinking about it, it warms the very bottom of my heart. What kind of place was it? I shake my head. Was it better than here? Probably. Did you like it there? I think. Was it less lonely than this place? The girl has always been alone. I found out that this place really does have nothing. That it's a lonely place, devoid of fun. And that's why I was born here. That's right. This is a lonely world, isn't it? Hey, Did you want to be born in this world? I'm unable to tell her my answer. I simply take her hand. That is my answer, I suppose. April 20th. We're moving along. So it's Sunday, so I guess there's no school today. Sunday's like the only day off for Japan, I guess. I want to see how she's doing at the very least. Once it gets to be the afternoon, I visit the Furukawa bread. Well, it's definitely sunny out today. The 19th was just cloudy as fuck.
いらっしゃい。
Old man.
ってまたてめえかよこそ。
Sorry, old man.
何度俺に勘違いさせるんだ。客らしい面して入ってくるんじゃねえよ。
Maybe you should recognize him when he walks in the door, Akio.
客じゃないならもっとそれらしく振る舞え。
How exactly would I do that?
そうだな。犬のように四つん這いになって入ってこい。だったら異様すぎて客だと思わない。
What the fuck goes through this guy's head? I'd imagine not.
で、何の用だ?
Oh, ooh, that's spicy. Okay, wait. Let me check my guide real quick. So this is not a mandatory choice for Nagisa's route. Okay. What's up with Sanae-san? I don't see myself ever having a productive conversation with this guy. It's probably smartest to get Sanae-san in here. What's up with Sanae-san?
Sanae? Sanae wa ore no tsuma da.
Of course I know that. I'm trying to ask you if she's here or not.
Masaka. Teme.
Oh, I'm thinking of it. What is it now?
Sanae no pan wo tabetai no ka.
I want Sanae's bread, all right. I never said anything like that.
Irei yo, omoe yo.
Pass me the buns. Pass me Sanae's buns.
Hageshiku mo tamero yo.
Pass me Sanae's buns. Could you just hurry up and get her in here?
俺はてめえの使いっ走りかや。くせ。おい、Sanae.
He calls for her I read desperate. He calls her despite his grumbling.
どうしましたか?
こいつだよ。
あら、グラ、岡崎さん。
Congratulations, Sanae, you got it right. What were you about to say? What?
いらっしゃい。今日はどうしましたか?
Totally evasive. I was just wondering how Furukawa was doing. Clearly, Tomoya, the option that I picked was asking how you are doing today, Sanae-san.
てめえ、そんなの俺だって答えられんじゃねえかよ。
Then why didn't you?
どうしてわざわざ早苗を呼んだんだよ。まさか、お前、早苗のパンを食べたいの。
We're back at this again? I already said, I want Sanae's buns. I never said that.
いえよ、思えよ。喉の奥にねじ込んでいけよ。
Whoa.
秋代さん、店のパンを押し売りしないでください。
店のパンというかお前のパンなんだが。
Uh-oh. I can see where this is going. Oh, her eyebrows, her fucking eyebrows like went half an inch.
やべ。
私のパンは、私のパンは。
She starts to sniffle again.
古川パンのお荷物だったんですね。
She darts off.
早苗。くそ。
The old man starts jamming leftover bread into his mouth, and then...
俺は大好きだ。
This is like a repeating gag, and I remember it from the anime too. They would literally just run out of the store, chasing after each other. And he would always have bread in his mouth. He follows her, screaming all the way. The store is empty. We get some alone time with Nagisa. Talk about a family of fools. I stand there for a while, spaced out. This time, I hear voices screaming from outside.
お荷物だったんですね。
俺は大好きだ
Nice, Kira! What the fuck? The room falls silent. How long am I gonna have to wait here?
くそ追いつけなかったぜ
The old man returns alone, having apparently given up on chasing Sanae-san.
なんだまだいたのか
I'm not done yet.
よそいつはもし
Oh, here we go again. No.
じゃあなんだよ
Thank you, Tomoya. He cut him off where he stood. I just asked Sanae-san, remember? I want to know how Furukawa's doing.
そんなことか
Does she have a fever or anything? He takes a... What's going on? Stupid visual novel, lagging today. He takes a deep drag on his cigarette and then exhales.
微熱だ大したことはね早苗がついてるから安心しろ
I thought Sanae was outside running around. You took the words right out of my mouth, Tomoya. No, I think Sanae-san is wandering around crying right about now. But I could tell from her idiotic back and forth with the old man that Furukawa wasn't in serious trouble. Just as he says, I stop worrying. So she'll be able to come to school tomorrow, right?
渚を学校に行かせてほしいか渚と学校で乳くり合いたいかだったら売れ残りの早苗のパンを買っていきやがれ
What is with these sale tactics? Oh no. Sanae-san returns with impeccable timing. Are we in for round two?
私のパンは私のパンは
We're in for round two. See ya. I leave before I get stranded there alone again. So what should I do now? If I want to just laze around and kill time, where else is there to buy? What to buy? Where else is there to go but Tsunohara's room? On the way to the dorms.
おい、そこのあんた。あんただよ。
Is he talking to me? I turn around to find a young man calling me over.
頼む、ちょっと来てくれ。
Do we really have time for this? Do we really have time for this? We don't have time for this. After ignoring him for a while, I hear the man click his tongue in annoyance before I feel his presence disappear. I just want to get to Tsunohara's. No more distractions. I enter Tsunohara's room to find him still sleeping in his futon. Wake up, Tsunohara. You have a visitor. I'm here. All I get in reply are snores of a guy who, when sleeping, sounds... I need some water. Oh my god. I've been drinking too much coffee and my throat's dying. All I get in reply are the snores of a guy who, when sleeping, sounds like that of a domestic truffle hog. What? Sniffing out a prized patch of mushroomy goodness. He's sound asleep. He probably just went to bed late again. I'm gonna play a prank on you if you don't get up. I can hear lively voices coming from the hallway. It sounds like some rugby club idiots on their way to practice. Tsunohara's clothes are stacked in a mountain on his floor. I take some and tie sleeve to sleeve. I then tie one end to Tsunohara's foot. What is going on here? After that, I take the other with me out into the hallway. One rugby team member from the next door is just leaving as I do. Hey. I speak to him. Let's go play tug of war. Yeah, you'll be up against Tsunohara. He said he wanted to have a manly battle against you.
力の勝負か。俺相手になかなか根性があるじゃねえか。よし、いい準備運動だ。受けてやろう。
Okay, here you go. I have him hold the cuff of his clothes, used in place of a rope.
よし、いつでも来い。
The clothes trail off into Tsunohara's room. Okay, Tsunohara's all ready too. Here we go. On your mark. Get set. Go. Holy shit, I need to rehear that. That was like some Hadouken level stuff. Holy shit. The rugby player runs down the hall like a complete maniac. Trailing behind him. Oh my god. The level of shit disturbing. Is Tsunohara face up and sliding across the floor looking like a cross between shock and I'm gonna kill you fury. Yeah, that fucking rugby player was clearly strong enough to drag your ass around the entire fucking dorm room hallway. I nearly died there. Oh, that was... He said that. I wasn't supposed to read that. Oh, stop exaggerating, drama queen. Okay, that's actually kind of funny. Well, the good news is that you're young. It did a superb job of waking you up though, didn't it? I'd never imagined someone with such a stellar sense of time like yours to be a student. No reason, really. Just to fuck with you, that's all. It's a Sunday. Tsunohara, why don't you lock your dorm room at night? Keep this fucking guy out. Sure, but I'll just play another prank on you. Actually, please go back to sleep. I can have more fun that way. The way he said that. What the fuck? Oh, I'm having too much fun with this fucking episode. I don't know. Lame. You should try this thing called blinking. I hear it's awesome. Sprawled out on the floor, I start reading a book. That's all there is to do in this room. Read, and read some more. And so, it looks like even my Sunday will be spent doing a whole bunch of nothing. That was a really quick Sunday. Holy shit. Normally the days in this game take like multiple episodes, but we got through Sunday in one episode. How long are we into this episode anyways? Like 23 minutes almost? I'll keep going. Morning. I've been awake for a bit, but I'm just lazing around in my bed. I wonder if Furukawa's fever has gotten any better. Is she waiting for me on the path to school again? But what happened this weekend drove a bit of a wedge between the two of us. If I can feel it, then I'm certain she can too. She's even more perceptive than I am when it comes to relationship stuff. She worked hard for 2 days, but all she accomplished was to hurt someone else. I don't know, it doesn't seem like that big of a deal what happened, it was a misunderstanding. Once she realized that, she called herself stupid. And what did I say in reply? You really are an idiot. Hold on, guys. My dog is sleeping on my bed behind me, and he's having a nightmare. I gotta wake him up. Pepper, wake up. It's okay. I don't know how my dog sleeps behind me when I'm like talking like this. He must be used to it by now. I have a little Yorkie dog. He has nightmares sometimes. And he like starts to like do these little barks in his sleep. I have to wake him up. Okay, back to this. You really are an idiot. It'd be one thing if she was thick-skinned, but she's unusually delicate about these things. In the end, I was no different from all her other classmates that do nothing but hurt her. She must have realized that too. I'll go to school once it's noon. After making the decision, I bury my face back into my futon. I leave the house so as to arrive at school during lunch.
Okazaki!
Oh god. Someone else is late too, I guess. Just as I start climbing the hill, someone calls out to stop me. I know that voice. Oh, we all know that voice.
よう奇遇じゃん。
This is not a coincidence. You two are so fucking late all the time. I'm surprised you don't bump into each other more often. It's Tsunohara. He too seems to be heading to school late.
一緒に行こうぜ。
You know, this all started with what he said in the first place. He probably didn't have any ill intent, but it was a reckless thing to say at the time. No, but you could say the same thing about me. I'm also the kind of person who'd easily let something like that slip out of his mouth. If you insert yourself into a conversation between two people like that, it's not my problem if you end up getting your feelings hurt. I'd already warned her from the beginning. I really am a worthless delinquent of a student.
さくら、全部散っちゃったね。
Yeah, but she knew that and still decided to butt in. She's the only person I know who'd do something like that. He's not even focusing on what Tsunohara is saying to him at all. He's just totally wrapped up in his thoughts right now about Nagisa.
飯は
I haven't had a thing.
ならカバン置いたら学食行こうぜ。
Yeah, sounds good.
じゃあ急がないとね。食う時間なくなっちまうよ。
Is this an option that I need to be taking? 1 second, guys. Oh, we do. Okay, look out the window. I take a casual glance out the window. I see nothing but contrasting blues and greens at first. Then I move my eyes down. She's there. I would have picked that option on my own anyways. It's too obvious that Nagisa would have been there. Furukawa, you came. She's eating some bread in a way that I can only describe as vigorously. It's just like the first time I saw her. Last week I was down there next to her. But now I'm on the side of those students who look down at her.
おい、岡崎急げよ。昼休み終わっちまうぞ。
I hear Tsunohara's voice. Oh yeah. Just then, Furukawa notices me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It looks like we're not going to lunch after all. I wonder if she can tell that it's me. She's not dense. She takes the bread away from her mouth and puts it on top of her lap. She's gazing in my direction with a face that looks like it's on the verge of tears. I wonder if she's thinking about Saturday. She shifts her eyes down to the ground. Furukawa. I should leave. I can tell she doesn't want to see me for any longer than she already has. And yet, I can't move. Tsunohara keeps on calling out to me. But I just stay there. Furukawa peers back up again. And then she raises a hand. Oh, that's so sweet. Because I don't know. Sometimes I like shit like this. It's fucking corny as hell, but back a couple episodes ago, like on the 16th or 17th of April, it was all like Tomoya had to teach her to have the courage to like wave through at the window. So now she has that confidence and waves it in my direction. She's making an effort to smile at me. I want to repay her. You better fucking wave back, dumbass. For putting everything she can into making herself do that. If she still needs me, that is. Take this, Tsunohara. I toss my bag to Tsunohara and run down the hall. I'm serious about this too. Oh yeah, the level of drama, my goodness. Furukawa has gone back to eating by the time I get there. I sit down next to her. I don't have anything to eat, so I'll just have to wait.
よかったです。勇気出して。
When I wasn't looking, Furukawa had taken the bread away from her mouth.
頑張って。手振って。よかったです。
Good job, Furukawa. Good job, Nagisa.
岡崎さん、降りてきてくれました。
Yeah, don't worry. Didn't I tell you that if you called for me, I'd come?
でも、あんなことがあった後だから、私、岡崎さん傷つけてしまいました。
Oh, you make it sound like it's the end of the world. Oh, none of that matters. You were about to cry and I couldn't let that happen. You were about to cry just now, weren't you?
はい、泣きそうでした。
Then I'm glad I'm here. Now you don't have to, right?
ったです。不安だったですけど、すごく安心できました。
I hear her sniffle. Oh. When I look over, she's crying. Oh, Nagisa, no, she's even got tears in her eyes. This poor girl. She's so sensitive about this. Tears are dripping down her face and off her jaw. The bitten off part of bread she's holding soaks them up like a sponge. She must have been bracing herself the whole while. Probably worried all this time, and having the whole weekend just to think about things likely made matters worse. I curse myself for being so damn insensitive. I snatch the bread away from her hands and tear off the part wet with her tears. I toss it into my mouth. What the fuck kind of weird shit is this? You're eating her tears? Let me grab some coffee real quick. What the fuck? I'm thinking the same damn thing, Nagisa. I'm not sure what she thinks after seeing that. It's just, I felt like drinking. What is this visual novel? I can't take this shit seriously. It's just, I felt like drinking her tears. That's all. Oh my god. The anime was not like this. I kind of love this. I love this visual novel already. I'm totally like, I love this shit. I guess it's because it's my fault she was crying them in the first place. You know, you might be an idiot, but that's fine.
そうでしょうか。
Because I'm an idiot too. We're in the same place. A place far away from all those people who are good at getting on in the world and playing politics. I chew on the bread. For some reason, her tears remind me of something I tasted long ago. This is getting very, like, odd. It's the same taste as the tears I once cried as a kid. What is going on? The whole day's flying by? That reminds me. There's no one next to me. He must have gone back to the dorm or go off to gallivant around. Either way, looks like he's gonna play hooky. This is so mind-numbing. I can't let go of any stress without Tsunohara around. Is he your, punching bag? Emotional punching bag? I leave the classroom for a refresher. Guess I'll go grab a drink. That's an empty-ass cafeteria. That's a clean-ass cafeteria. The cafeteria is deserted. I purchase an 80-yen paper juice box from the vending machine and head back to class while sipping it. Of course, food and drink are banned in the halls, but the worst a teacher would do is chew me out. A girl is running towards me, and for whatever reason, she's stopping in front of me. Okay. It's either Nagisa, which I don't think it is. It's either going to be Fuko running with a knife in her hand, or it's going to be Kyo. Okay, my second option was right.
すみません。
The bandaged cover arm already tells me who she is. The dangerous carving artist, Fuko.
これあげます。
With that said, Fuko holds out a cube of wood. I have seen this before. It's something used during art classes. Why are you giving it to me?
今だけあなたのものです。それでは。
Immediately after, she threads her way under my arm and runs away. In my confusion, I can only stand there and watch. Just as Fuko vanishes around the corner, a male student runs towards me. And then, just as Fuko did, he stops right in front of me.
今ここに誰かがってお前
Something you want?
お前の持ってるそれ
This? I look down at the block of wood.
なるほど岡崎
お前が犯人だったってわけだな。
Oh god, what have we done? Of what?
そうだ。女の子を使ってそんなものを盗むなんてなんて卑劣なやつだ。こんな人間のクズめ。
What is going on? Sorry, I couldn't hear you very well. Care to repeat that, please? I don't miss my chance to apply the glaring technique. Did you say something about human trash?
いや、そんな。岡崎くんはナイスガイだよ。
Is Okazaki really that threatening? That doesn't make me happy at all.
でも僕それがないと困るんだよね。
What the fuck happened? So you want this thing? I throw the block of wood up in the air and catch it with one hand.
そうそう、それ。美術の授業中にさ、いきなり女の子が現れてさ、それを取ってくから困ったよ。いらないですね、ありがとうございますってさ、もう速攻だったよ。
Oh, I see what's going on. So he thinks Tomoya hired her to steal the block of wood. Okay.
いらないわけないよね。
Is that so?
だからね、返してよ。
This is something I picked up, you see. It was just lying around there.
え？
Where was it again? Right, inside the trash can. If I hadn't picked it up, it would have been thrown away. So it's fine to say this belongs to me now, right? I turned my back on the male student.
うわ、僕それないと困るんですけど。
Why do you need it so bad? Ignoring him, I start walking away. Does Tomoya have to fuck with everybody? A short girl is waiting for me when I reach the end of the corridor. You know,
はい
just what are you doing?
はい
What are you going to do with this?
掘るんです。こうシュッシュッってとっても可愛いんです。
I mean, we've kind of seen it already, a couple episodes ago. Seems like she's gone off to her dreamland again. It's taking a while. Oh my goodness. A long while. I'm bored. I should try and make her drink juice through her nose. Wait. Wait! Oh, it's an option? Let's make her drink juice through her nose. Let's see what happens here. Let's see. Not sure if it will be interesting, but why not? I insert the straw sticking from my half-empty juice pack into Fuko's nose. Slurp. I said I wasn't gonna do sound effects, but whatever.
わ
I put too much strength into it. Having regained her senses, Fuko jumps a step back.
なんか今鼻が変でした。
Oh, poor Fuko. She's desperately blowing her nose. Well, there's no way anything would come out, though. You're just imagining things. Don't worry. It seems like I'm free to do whatever I want when she's like that. Okay, don't say it like that, Tomoya. Not whatever you want. Something to look forward to next time. Okay, I got it. Whatever you're carving is super cute.
はい
Look at the cute little smirk on her face. Even so, stop doing dangerous stuff like that. Getting scolded by teachers is one thing, but you'd eventually get on the nerves of the weirdos. Do you know what that means? Without a millisecond of hesitation, Fuko points at me. Oh god. She sees you as the weirdo. Well, yeah, I wouldn't deny it, but not just me, you know. Other weirdos like me are gonna show up. How does that sound? She has to think about this?
最悪です。
She does seem to genuinely dislike the idea. So make sure this is the last time you do this, okay? I put the wooden cube in her hand.
最後にしないとダメでしょうか。
No matter what. She doesn't nod. Just use the cube to make that super cute thing you mentioned. Isn't that enough?
これはもちろんそうします。
She holds the wooden cube to her chest.
でもまだまだ足りないんです。
Not enough. I raised my voice, dumbfounded at what the girl just said. Then just how many do you need to carve?
うまくできるまでです。
So she's just gonna keep going and going and going?
そしてそれが700個揃うまでです。
700? Of the same perfect piece? How long does it take to make a perfect piece? she's gonna be like carving like over 2,000 pieces of wood. I can't find anything to say back. You know?
はい。
I'm just gonna leave you alone. Okay. What can I possibly say other than that? That's what you said you wanted me to do, but why do you look so sad now? Fuku looks like she's thinking about something for a while.
はい。
And finally gives me the answer.
一人で頑張ります。
Yeah, good luck. Bye.
はい。
I turn away from her and start walking.
変な人でしたけど、そんなに悪い人でもなかった気がします。
Okay, we'll take that as a compliment. Little girl, wait till someone's gone to give you your impression of them.
あ、はい。聞こえてましたか。
She talks behind your back in front of your back. What now?
名前教えてください。
Oh, she doesn't even know his name yet? My name?
はい。
Okazaki.
下は
Why do you want to know my first name? Tomoya. Tomoya Okazaki. I cut my words short. Short? What the fuck? This video's too long. I'm starting to pronounce words wrong. I cut my words short and leave from there. For real this time. This school sure has some weirdos. But then again, with over 700 people, it's not that strange if a few of them... 700. After that, another 700 of the same perfect piece. Don't tell me. One for every student in this school? I kind of remember Fuko's plot a little bit from the anime. It's one of the shakier, frickin' plot lines, though. I don't remember it that well. I remember the ending, but I don't know what happens in between. I turn back to look in her direction, but the girl has already left, leaving behind only pattering footsteps and the silhouette of her small back. I head back to class. Tsunohara's back too. He's yawning as if he doesn't have a care in the world. Were you sleeping somewhere?
まあね。で、6時間目ってなんだっけ？
This goofball. Can't you tell by looking? There are no girls to be seen in class any longer. It's turned into a boys' locker room.
体育？移動だる。
今日何やるって
サッカーだってよ。
だる
Oh, Tsunohara's favorite sport.
おっと、これはがぜんやる気が出てまいりましたね。
It's your one chance to show off as a former member of the soccer team, after all.
へん、格の違いってもう見せてやるさ。
I think I'm gonna end the episode here, guys. I'm getting freaking tired here. My voice is getting tired. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been a longer episode. I enjoyed this one, though. This was a good episode. There's a lot of good moments I enjoyed here. But yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.